Howdy, y'all. Hey, gonna give you a little bit of a preview of what we're doing in class. So hopefully you got to the agendas. Got my agendas on here, and you can follow along. Also, I'm going to send you a announcement, hopefully, with this video, so you can find the agenda if you can't figure it out. Let's see what else. Let's see. Okay, going to the agendas. We're in Unit 1. Obviously, this is the sub day or whatever. So if you're looking at this, um, the warm ups about the bookwork from today, I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. Name cards. It's on the next slide. It's a little whatever. You know, not too difficult. And then last of all, there's CK12 bookwork. No, not last of all. Second of all, there's a math pretest. And then third, there's the bookwork. So let's start with the pretest. The math pretest is no pressure. Do the best you can. It's not graded. It's just to see where you're at. There's two pages. One page is with numbers. That's the second page. The first page has no numbers, and that's really actually pretty important for AP Physics. Can you move around algebraic expressions with no numbers? That's actually something that if you can't do, you really need to get good at this year in class. So just to see where you're at. And the second page is a lot like the first page, but it's got some numbers and so you can see that. Once again, do your best, do your realistic best, and that way I can see where you're at, and then that way I can help you out if you need help and know we're gonna need help. So anyway, there's no pressure on that, no grade. Okay, 2 pages. Take that seriously. Do that. Do your name card, and then the last thing is the test should take maybe 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. Lastly is CK12 Bookworks. So let me just show you how to get to there and give you some details on that. So CK12 Bookwork will be in your Unit 1 kinematics, and kinematics is like motion, right? Maybe it'll be in your assignment to do. I don't know the student view as well as you do, of course, but I know it'll be in your Unit 1 kinematics. And I do want to go over something with you. So Unit 1 kinematics, you're going to go to CK12 online bookwork Unit 1. And this is actually pretty important to get to this unless the video takes place of it. I did this really quickly for students last year. These are just info and notes, and they cover all three sections. This really you only need to do the first section, position and displacement, just trying to kickstart you. But so when you do that, it's gonna ask you some stuff. You go to that. I'm going to preview assignment. I'm not sure what it looks like on your end, but I'm going to preview for my intents and purposes. And you can read the stuff, right? I'm going to give you a short explanation of the stuff, but you can go through and read it. You don't have to do all the exercises on here. You can if it's going to help you. Um, Anyways, what you're trying to get to, little video there. What you're trying to get to actually is the bottom where it says right there, view practice. And so you click view practice, and that's going to ask you if you want to do some stuff. You're ready. And so I don't know, let me move this out of the way, maybe. Hello. So right here, and it looks slightly different for me than it does for you because I'm the teacher. And it's going to ask you some questions. And some of these questions will be easy. Some questions will be harder. I guess you've probably heard something like that before. And just do the best you can. Um, I don't know, want you to get like a certain amount right or something like that. So maybe you can do it more than once. So, anyways, let me give you some background on this, some real quick background on this with some notes. So the notes, if you go back to your materials, your folder on CK12 Online Bookwork, really kind of the quickest notes you can see. So this is just basically saying, hey, I already told you what you're going to do. I already pretty much told you, but this is the quickie notes for distance versus the displacement and the use of these things called 3, 4, 5 triangles. So distance and displacement is distance is basically just how far you go. Straight line, for instance, in the first one, I went to the left 4 meters. That could be west 4 meters. I went to the right 10 meters, right? In this case, if I started off over here, and I went 10 meters to the right and 4 meters to the left, you could say that I went a distance of 14 meters. right? But my displacement is only 6 meters because your displacement is where you were with respect to, or where you ended up with respect to how far you've gone from the very beginning. So I've only gone or been displaced 6 meters. So that's really kind of tricky. If I go all the way out 10 meters and come all the way back 10 meters, guess what? My displacement is 0. My distance is 20, but my displacement is 0. So that's the simple idea of distance versus displacement. Now, if you go at an angle and it uses 3-4-5 triangles, 3-4-5 triangles are marvelous. If you're out in the yard and you're making a box and you want to make the box so it's got right angles, what you can do is you can use any type of ruler and any combination of 3-4-5, 3 feet, 3 inches, 3 meters, whatever, 3-4-5 will give you a right angle, right? So beautiful triangle, 3-4-5 triangle. If you didn't know about that already, maybe you already did. The hypotenuse is the 5. And so if I go, let's say, west 3 miles, and then I go north 4 miles, how far is my distance? My distance is 7 miles, but my displacement is only 5 miles. So anyways, um, that should give you a basic primer of what you need to know in this. If you can't figure it out, read the book. And then down here is velocity versus speed. And actually, the truth of the matter is that will be covered more in the second set of bookmarks. So, anyways, that's what we're doing for the day. If you have any questions, you might email me. I don't know if I'm going to be answering my email tomorrow. Like I said, I'll be dropping off my kid at Cal Poly Pomona. So I think that should cover it. Be good for the sub, and have a great day. Okie dokie. Let's turn this baby off.